Just got through working out. I feel fantastic. All right. You know what I'm saying? I'm all on my holistic type of journey, you guys. So everything I do or anything I take, body's taking all my supplements and stuff. I feel incredible. Let's get into this one from Cosmic Verse with leftover Jezebels attacking men for going their own way. Let's see what these Jezebels are about. You guys smash that like button, subscribe, share the live stream, and drop a comment during the live stream or during a replay. Gang on gang. Let's go.
Passport to third world and girls.
Oh, that's crazy.
Third world countries go to pick up women. We know they're loose.
We do not care if y'all buy a country to find y'all a wife who is traditional.
Anger and bitterness is in the air indeed. Angry at men for wanting better for themselves.
It's the season.
We don't talk enough about how passport bros are just predators.
They go there because they can't really handle us here.
What happened to happy wife, happy life? It's 2024. Women have equality.
Just because they're a good person does not mean...
Even if you're the best man in the world, it isn't enough. You can't satisfy their hunger. Kindly subscribe to the channel.
Yeah, you guys go ahead and subscribe, man. Thank you. Support the channel.
So just to make it clear,
our sole form of
there
support. Let's go.
are good women in their 30s. There are girls that are single, have never been married, don't have kids. There's no baggage. You know, we exist.
How much does a man have to make to be with you?
6 figures plus. I need vacations. I need nice vehicle. I need a lot.
Passport bros go to third world countries and purchase little girls and turn her into a breeding mare. They're little girls. You're sick.
Hey, who you calling a little girl?
The reason why they're confusing them for little girls is because of their fitness and how these foreign women take care of themselves.
Yeah, listen to this man talk. Let him cook, because you know that's what they keep saying. That they're conflating like little girl with little girl. Do you know what I'm saying? Like they're playing with words because they know that they're huge, not even regular man size, large man size women, and any woman that's like fit or thin, you know, is a little girl to them. But it's you know what I'm saying. I mean, this woman shouldn't be, you know, talking about it at all. Look at this. This is too much, man. I was surprised to even see this on this video.
I mean, we can tell the difference here.
Women are scared of happily single men. You want to know why? Let's get into it. Being happily single as a man makes you more appealing. Men that don't need to be in a
Smash
relationship.
that like button,
Men
y'all.
that have high standards. Men that don't chase women. They chase in purpose. This makes women think. Wonder if that man is actually interested in them. And will in turn, y'all listen to this, increase the value of that man and his expressed interest in their minds.
I agree.
Honestly, the amount of white dudes with Thai women that are waiting to board international flights, it's an absurdity.
Sensational.
It is crazy.
Now we can all pretty much guess why they're going there to find traditional and respectable women. But this clip here could be one of the reasons.
What do you think about passport bros? What's your opinion about that concept?
Well, I think that, you know, like they go there because they can't really handle us here, you know, because we have a lot of, like, I feel like they can't take the feminism and the fact that we actually speak up for ourselves. And, you know, the fact that we're independent and we do our own, and they don't like it. Like, some people don't like, some men actually do like it, but these men, I don't know why, they're so against it. They don't like to see us shine. I just don't know why.
Basically, what she's saying is that the man has to handle the world and then come home to handle her. I don't know what she means by handling her, but I don't think a man who's working 40+ hours a week wants to come home to handle his woman also.
9 times out of 10, you are not getting these men in their prime. And the reason why this garbage started in the first place is because these passport bros went around and said, oh, look at this other group of women. They're so much better than you. And that will naturally put anyone on the defense.
That about these foreign women talking about, I got your man. Girl, those girls, as soon as they get that visa, they're going to be gone in 24 weeks, if not 3 months. Because guess what? They're going to realize that those guys were discarded and unwanted for a reason.
Look, when
Discarded,
you say that
unwanted.
you're a passport bro, I'm just keeping it real. When you say that, you are publicly admitting that you don't have the personality, social skills, or the confidence to get a lady in your country.
Y'all will buy a plane
We
ticket
don't
to
want
go
one.
to another country to pay a woman or a femme-presenting person to have adult relations with you.
And
But
I
tell
get
me
it.
something, incel black men, you red pill popping, podcast watching, pathetic excuses for men. Tell me this. If y'all are so desirable, right? If y'all are what every woman wants, why y'all got to go so far and work so hard and spend so much money just to find a woman to lay down with you?
It has been a growing trend of Western men traveling to
Because we have standards. We have standards, Keisha. And with these standards we have, we don't want to deal with it. Okay? You're talking crazy. And listen, we don't want the attitude and the low standard that y'all are presenting to us. It's not up to par. So we have the ability to travel abroad and get other women. So we are. I don't know why that's so hard to comprehend. It's pretty simple, you know. If you got it, you know what I'm saying? What's the problem here? You're mad you don't have a retirement plan after you're done running the streets in your 20s, having out of wedlock children? Don't worry about what we do. Come on.
Asian countries in search of traditional women for cooking, cleaning, and
You guys
taking
smash
care
that
of
like
them,
button.
often referred as passport bros. However, this trend has received criticism from many women on both different continents who find
Now, as you can see, the bitterness from these women is crazy. It's filled with jealousy. They mention they do not care, but somehow keeps bringing it up and talking about it.
Someone who comes from one of these third world countries that men go to pick up women, we know they're losers. We know that they go over there because they cannot get anyone in here. And if this man go over there thinking that these women want to build a family with him, that these passport bros want these women for sex,
Bro, it's crazy how a woman who's so fresh off the boat, her English is broken, but she knows enough to jump online and start bashing men to get a bag. I'm telling you, man. This woman's English is so broken, she barely understands it. She's fresh off the boat, and she's like, "Oh, I get a bag, I make fun of men. How can we take what you're saying serious? You're not even using the language properly. Get up out of here, man."
these women want them for money.
These
and again,
women-
they deserve to be scammed. We know they're losers. We know that they cannot get any women in here. That's why they go over there. And the same thing with the women. But let's not worry.
Okay,
Men are
okay.
getting their passport.
Because in America, women hate all men.
They say that they're tired trying to find a woman in the United States where women say, I don't need a man, go away.
The whole independent woman thing is really a U.S. thing.
And then the women are
Exactly.
mad. The same women who hate men and are feminists are mad that the men went to where they're respected.
And instead of looking in the mirror,
Let 'em know,
and asking
sister.
ourselves if we would make great wives, we would much rather shame them.
They are not going over there
Hold up.
to grape and
Who's that?
To where they're respected.
And instead of
Who's that?
looking in the mirror
Who is this? Seen her before.
and asking ourselves if we would make great wives, we would much rather shame them.
They are not going over there to grape and
She has an accent, so she's gotta be like Caribbean. She's not. She can't be speaking from the American one perspective. You know what I'm saying? Island girls.
Ma'am, if you're not fit, feminine, or friendly, then you're not what these men want.
The women in other countries such as DR and Thailand, it's just culturally the norm for a woman to be cooking, for a woman to can take care of her man, all that stuff.
I mean, I'm an American woman. I do my best, but I can't say as a collective.
No, you
women
don't.
Are winning.
With that septum ring, man. But I mean, she's talking good stuff. But is she winning?
Sorry, they're winning.
Now these are women who are defending the bros for
Yeah.
trying to find love.
All three
a rare
of them.
sight, really.
The four of them,
But it's
yeah.
amazing. My message to you guys is that if you want to build a family, find a woman that loves you. Don't be afraid to look elsewhere. Only for the right reasons, though. So much for not caring, huh? Now this is the reason why most men are leaving to go find traditional women.
Facts.
That you should just be a women. Sleep with who you want to sleep with. Do how much you want to.
I think she said the S word.
in one night.
I went to a party. I had sex with three
Let's
different guys in one night.
Let's-
I cheated on my boyfriend with the guy he
Oh,
told me.
God.
I told him not to worry about.
If he
Oh,
goes on
man.
vacation with his boys, I
Ah.
am cheating.
Stop it. Get some help.
I think women should stop sleeping with men.
Oh my. What that woman say again? Let me go back, man. Oh, I think when my eyelashes fell on my eye. Oh man. Oh.
One night. I cheated on my boyfriend with the guy he told me. I told him not to worry about.
If he goes on vacation with his boys, I am cheating.
Oh no, so early. She said that she screamed that. Oh man. She's letting it be known. That's how he going to trip, man. That's how they feel, dude. I don't know too many dudes that go on God trips, but damn, dude.
Stop it. Get some help.
I think women should stop sleeping with men, to be honest.
When I'm in a
Y'all really
relationship,
should.
I don't believe in
Oh,
spending
what?
my money on my man.
Like many women, I didn't need a man to buy my house, to buy my car, or keep my lights
Ugh.
on. We don't need you guys for anything.
I don't want a son because they're the problem.
Save myself financially. I can make myself happy. I can make myself orgasm. Like, what in the world could it do for me?
You don't need a man to make you feel better, babe. Do you know what you need? An iced coffee.
Independent and
Oh,
your
yeah.
own money, and I don't
Yeah.
need no man because man ain't.
I don't need no man.
Now, why would a man stay behind and deal with this when they can find happiness and build a family in another country with a woman that appreciates them? Men today are just competing for what's left. Women who openly admitting to
scraps.
cheating on their spouses. Of course, it's not every woman who does these things. Some of them actually have respect for themselves, but you just can't tell these days.
What chick said that? One chick said, if you go out with your boys, I'm cheating. I'm cheating. Okay.
A lot of people
Okay.
got something to say about the fact that I got 6 kids with 6 different men. So I'm just gonna tell y'all why it is better to do it this way. If I had 6 kids with all the same dude, I get 34% of his income, which is only $680 a month.
Uh-oh.
If I got 6 kids with 6 different dudes, I get 7.
Oh man, I hear black scent. Shit. Man, how much you want to bet our baby daddies are black and Spanish?
17% from each one of them, which is $340 a month from each one.
Ah, she's doing whole math. Oh man, she's doing whole math, and she's got like 6 baby daddies. Man, they're probably all black. Shit. Man.
$340 $30 a month times 6 baby daddies is $2,040. So why don't you have 6 baby daddies?
Trailer park trash.
Wow.
Exactly. Sensational.
And then they say women have good intuition. I don't even think $2,000 a month is enough to raise 6 kids. But this woman really sounds proud of her situation.
What is she doing? Sucking dick through the mask? What's all this? yeah. What's? I just noticed that. What happened? What happened to the mask? What? Excuse me. What happened, man? What did you do? What'd you do? What'd you do?
This is
What's
leeching on another level. Story is even true. Those men a situation.
God.
Wow.
What's
and then
going
they
on
say
here?
women have good intuition. Even think $2,000 a month is enough to raise kids. That woman really sounds proud of her
These
situation.
women are so crazy.
This is leeching on
You're
another
so
level.
crazy.
If this story is true, those men made a terrible mistake in adding other players to the team. Case indeed.
You know what a passport bro is?
You
You know what it is?
I know what the hell that is.
I take it back. Y'all women are funny as hell. I said y'all weren't funny. No, y'all are funny as hell.
Going to other
Unintentionally funny. OBS is acting up. Unintentionally funny, but you know.
other girls from there because you know they're innocent and shit. They're like, let me take advantage of that. That's what a passport bro is.
How do you feel about a passport bro?
Oh, I don't care. I mean, do what you do.
Taking advantage of
Yeah.
what? These women always mention the negative things
When I
instead
go over
of
there, they're gonna be talking crazy. Watch when I get my black ass over there looking good. It's gonna be a big deal again. Because right now, the passport bros really aren't getting that much flack. Now, I'm not trying to bring no heat to y'all, you know what I'm saying? You know, one of y'all, but you know, y'all ain't know anybody really messing with y'all right now. I'll get over there. Then these women gonna be hating, like, man, first of all, then they talking about they want us to approach them, then they just get on a plane and go overseas. That's so sassy. It ain't gonna never stop, man. It ain't gonna never stop.
the truth. Here's another one.
Here's what I will say. There's 2 types of people in this world. There's people that will see poor and downtrodden people and say, how can I help them? And then there is another type of person that sees poor and downtrodden people and says, how can I benefit off of this? Or how can I take advantage of it? I guess we know what type they are.
We're definitely not the type to just assume that people are poor and what? Poor and downy? What did she say?
That sees poor and downtrodden people.
Downtrodden. Yeah, downtrodden. You know what I'm saying? Like that bottom row of teeth. Listen, man. Be careful. You know, you out there throwing shade and you ain't a looker enough to be doing it. You ain't even got your mask on. You ain't even got your eyebrows on. Be careful.
And says, how can I benefit off of this? Or how can I take advantage of it? I guess we know.
You ain't neither, because you ain't, if they are poor and downtrodden, you're not even helping them. So you're not taking advantage of them by, you know, like you're saying a passport bro go over there and helping them out of poverty or whatever. And you're not sending them money either through no charity. You're just observing and running your mouth. That's what they do.
What type they are.
Just stop.
As you can see, men who are passport bro apparently do not have good intentions.
And gentlemen, some good water. This is why we're getting on a plane. I guarantee you this woman's either younger than me or around my, I don't know, she's a black woman. She could be 85, you know, but this woman is a reason why we're leaving. There's the attitude and then the looks are just not worth the squeeze. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you're just not worth the squeeze. It's just like, yeah, fuck it, man. I'll go to a country I don't know the language. I'll take my chances. I'll figure it out. Because I can't deal with this no more. Because this is just, it's too much. It's too much. I'm telling you.
I honestly don't know where they get this idea from. These men are leaving because they see a problem they don't want to deal with. It's honestly the best option for them. It's a lot more fun and peaceful. They're tired of being used and played. They want something real.
So all you passport bros out there, let me tell you something. I'll be the first to say, black women don't give a damn if you don't want to date them. Keep your goofy ass over there and keep buying brides. We see how well that turned out for you. We all know this is just an act or a facade you put on.
Is he trolling? And why is his eyes closed?
And you're mad because...
Here's the final boss who called passport bros predators.
You don't talk enough about how passport bros are just predators. You're leaving America to go to another country to prey on.
I'm starting to see a pattern. Brothers and the few sisters watching, I'm starting to see a overweightly obvious pattern here from a certain group who always has something to say about the bros. I'm noticing a pattern here. There's definitely something unique about these women who continuously have a problem with the bros. Yeah, these are the women that are the reason why we're leaving and have already left. Absolutely.
Perceive as being more submissive. That's
what's up with her eyeballs? Damn, lady.
Predatory behavior.
Well, let's reverse the roles. What about the women who leave America to go find men to be with? Is that also predatory behavior, or does that only apply when men do it?
Well,
these women...
When those women leave the country, they're not leaving to get a man. They're leaving to get some Jamaican 12, 14, 16-inch long, getting gutted out. And then you're wondering why there's no walls left in her by the time you get a hold to her. And why, she's dry and everything. Because, look, she didn't have the best of times and the worst of times with Jerome down there in Jamaica. You know what I mean? What would you? They're not going out there looking for a husband. They're going out there getting gutted out, coming back, not walking right for a week and bragging to the girls about it. Let's talk about it.
And also see one side of the coin. They don't see they're the reason why these men are leaving. It's simply because of how they treat and talk to men today. It's full of disrespect.
And besides the fact her back is wider than mine, man, this woman's traps, man, got me feeling a little bit insecure. It's crazy.
We do not care if y'all go out of the country to find y'all a wife.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Traditional.
Have you heard about like the passport bros? What do you think about these type of guys?
I love.
You like them?
Why? Because I'm into traditional things. I love to learn a lot about the cultures and.
You're kind of like that too. You're kind of traditional.
Yeah, exactly. Because I'm native.
Well, that's dope. Okay, well, I like that.
Not sure how true this is, but a traditional man wants a traditional woman. There's nothing wrong with that. The world is your Grand Canyon. Your spouse is definitely out there.
And if you want to roll up in some of these other countries and try to abuse their sisters and their daughters and their nieces and their mothers and taking them out, toe tagging 4.5 of them a day, you know what's going to happen.
Toe tagging.
You're going to get hacked up with a machete.
You know what's funny? I'm not even mentioning any names except Black Kings or Afam Kings. They said you can have them. We don't care. They're just an old toy. And I was like, okay, that's not a problem because we Filipina value old toys. And now that I'm trying to help all these Afam Kings and Black Kings, it's still a problem. They're laughing and bashing at me for trying to help quality man to marry a Filipina. They said they don't care, but they're still talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure you don't care, or are you just afraid of losing good men's in the Western world? Are you trying to stop me from helping future king to find their Filipina queens? Not gonna happen. So my friends, especially to my chocolate kings, please protect me from all the hyenas who wants to stop me from finding your Filipina queen. Thank you.
We got you, baby. Don't worry about it. Ladies and gentlemen, we got them. We got them. The jig is up. She just laid out your entire plan to keep us on the plantation. They know. And they're letting you know they're going to compete for your men and they're going to take them. And there's nothing you can do about it except get online and whine some more. You know what I'm saying? They're out here politely asking black men for protection. And they're going to get it. And anybody, male or female, that has a problem with gentlemen going overseas, minding their business and getting women, you can kiss our ass, man. Won't you weirdos mind your married business or couples business or singles business? Because it's not what I do and what they're doing overseas is none of your business. Ain't paying none of your bills. So have an opinion about it, but you know what they say about opinions.
These women claim they do not care about the passport bros, but in reality, they do. They talk about it, make videos about it, and they also bash it. They have this resentment toward men who want better for themselves,
Exactly.
who seek traditional women. It's as if they can't stand the idea that men are choosing to explore options outside the limited dating pool they offer. The fact that men are willing to look beyond their own borders to find a partner who values and supports them in a traditional sense seems to strike a nerve. For many of these women, the passport bros movement is a reminder that men don't need to settle for relationships that lack mutual respect and appreciation. Instead of self-reflecting on why men might seek relationships with traditional women abroad, they lash out, showing their frustration by tearing down the movement and labeling these men in negative terms. At the end of the day, these men are winning, and these modern women are still bitter.
Passport bros, can y'all just go?
I don't feel respected. You're not being really respectful.
Men act as if it is their birthright to be respected. Frankly, they feel
What?
entitled to your respect. This sentiment runs true regardless of the ways.
Did she just say passport bros, can y'all go? Ain't that what they did? I'm confused. Ain't that what having the blue book and the getting on the plane and being in another country? What is wrong with these women, dude? Like, what is wrong? What is that?
They have disrespected you. What I say to that is if you want respect, you have to earn it and show it.
Respect to a man is everything. If he doesn't feel respected where he's at, he's going somewhere else where he is respected. Hence the Passport Bros movement. Now take a look at this woman.
A bit on this passport bro situation because a lot of people are upset at me, calling me a pygmy, saying like men only go overseas because they're the bottom of the barrier here that no one wants, and they only want a woman that's easy to control. They want a maid, they want a servant, they want a doormat, etc. In what world that give you an impression that women overseas are easier to control, easier to manipulate, that we're not smart to see what a good man is? And for the people that bring in race about this, never once I mentioned race in my video. And men are not only going to Asia, they're going to Africa, they're going to Dominican Republic, Costa Rica.
This woman
Germany
was defending the passport
Germany as well.
movement. There's more of them doing that, as you will see later on in the video. But the movement was getting a lot of hate, so she had to make things clear for them. Take a look.
Passport bros seem to have...
Before I let her cook, y'all don't understand, being a military army guy as myself, that Germany is one of those places, a duty station that every black army guy wants, because those soldiers come back from Germany, they leave here a certain way, and they come back here a whole different person. And they're always talking about the women over there and the clubs and stuff. So just like the Turkish lady, Miss Brooks, get on here and talks about this stuff. Look, when you're in the army, you're trying to get that duty station in Germany. You're trying to get there. So it has to be a bucket list item, man. You got to get to Germany if you're an army veteran. Look, if you're a black guy from the army, you know what I'm talking about.
no life. If guys know they can't meet our standards, they should probably stay single or become a passport bro. Buy a girl from the Philippines or Colombia.
What did you say?
Buy a girl from the Philippines or Colombia.
Oh, he threw in a Doctor Who clip. What is up, man? You know what I'm saying? Have me geeking out over here.
Who will just be happy to come to America.
You need help.
You think so many men are traveling overseas to find wives in other countries?
Men are traveling overseas to find wives. Why? I'm right here. I'm single.
No,
Why? I want to be married. If men are traveling overseas,
You're in your 30s, clearly. Where were you at in your 20s? What were you doing? Why are you not married already? And do you have children?
to countries that have less money and less education, it's because they want a woman who is dependent on them for their livelihood, for their resources, to have a good life. And
Yes.
I don't think that that is a good thing.
Nobody asked you what you thought. That's the problem with these women that keep telling you what they think. Well, I think and I feel. I don't give a fuck what you think, and no one cares what you feel. I don't care. Your feelings are fleeting. You feel that way right now, and in another 20 minutes, you're going to feel like you're going to take a dump, you know, from all the crap you eat. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? But they start off every conversation with this. Well, I think and I feel. Oh, I think and I feel.
Do you think the reason that men are not
Must be one incredible world to live in where you can just say, well, I think and I feel. Not in my world. As a grown man, black man, I go around talking about, well, I think and I feel. Nigga, shut up. Hey, what are you talking about? Nobody give a damn. Get that work done. Whatever. Only women. Well, I think and I feel, and still get heard. They do this all the time on panels. Well, I think I don't. What? Already done started it off the wrong kind of way. Don't care. Don't care.
not like satisfied with the women in this country and they're looking elsewhere outside
Men
to
are
other countries?
satisfied with the women in this country. I don't think the majority of men are not happy with women in this country.
Maybe it's not the majority of men, but it's starting to become a movement.
Well, f- you go away. Go find your women wherever you want. If you're not satisfied,
We are. But of course, say what you need to say to make yourself feel better. So you can get to sleep tonight. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
I don't know what to tell you. If you want a woman who barely even speaks English and just
Yes.
has to, you're go
Yeah.
for it. That's
Well, I'm just asking on behalf of those men, I suppose. So
Look
Well,
at her.
that's quite
Look,
the
she dropped the mic.
disrespect. This
Should have
woman
dropped the
assumes
mic.
because these
Ah,
women
you
live in
mad.
other countries,
Ah,
they
you
can't
mad. You
speak English.
Oh, she big mad.
Let's see about
You know what I'm
that.
saying?
Pay attention to the passport bros. Like they're getting women from like the DR, Colombia,
Yes.
the Philippines, Thailand. Like women that can speak very little English. Women
What's
that don't
going
have
on, fam? What's
education.
going on?
Excuse me? This is ridiculous.
Shante.
Girl, why would you be mad and upset if your man goes to other country and find love of their life there? First, it's none of your business.
There it is.
Second, it's their money. It's their life. And it's not foreign women's fault if American men fall for them instead of you. You must understand, like us Filipino, we are naturally sweet and naturally compassion. Doesn't matter if you are our boyfriend, husband, or lover. If you are just our friend or
And again, remember, passport bros like all women overseas, man. You got an accent on you, you know, Caribbean women, women from the motherland, like I said before, Germany, Colombia, you know, all these obviously Thailand and the Philippines, like, obviously. But you know, we're moving around like we live all the women over there. So don't think that any of y'all are gonna get neglected. If there's one thing the American black man knows how to do, is sling that pipe. We're gonna sling it around all over the globe. You know what I mean? We mix babies everywhere. I know y'all want some of this I know y'all want some of this carbon. Y'all want some of this melanin. You know, I know you do. You know what I'm saying? Your mortality rates. We know what you're doing, and you can't force us to do it anymore because it's, not 1924, 1824. It's 2024. So we're going to go ahead and willingly give it to you. You know what I'm saying? We're going to do it. We're going to do it.
cousin or whatever, neighbor, we are naturally like that. Okay. And that's what they like about us, because we are just sweet. We're very personable, understanding, caring. It's not because we are submissive. We're not submissive. You ask my husband that, he will tell you I'm not submissive. We are just naturally family-oriented people, that's all.
Sounds like she speaks a lot of English to me. What these modern women fail to realize is that these women are raised to be wives since birth. They really hate the fact that American men are not choosing them, but why would they when these women have said they don't need them?
Man, he would end on that video, man. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all thinking that it's over. Why would it be over, man? It's early in the AM. My kid is still sleeping, man. I ain't got to get him up for school until after 6. I got another stack in here. What you talking about? Smash that like button.
Not everything that you don't like about somebody is a red flag. If I meet you and I say, listen, baby, when I get upset or something bothers me, I tend to shut down. I don't talk much. And that's with everybody, including you. But I'm working on it. That's not a red flag. If you call something out that I'm doing, and despite some resistance, I come to a place eventually where I'm like, you know what? That wasn't my intention. My bad. I'll work on that. That's not a red flag. That's a weakness that I'm acknowledging. And I'm reassuring you that, yeah, this is a problem, but it will improve. But a red flag is if I know how problematic something is, and I'll go to any extreme measure to protect or deflect from what I don't want to address. And I find every way possible to make you the bad guy for calling me out. That's a red flag.
Yeah, you got a man, sweetheart? You got a man? You single? What's up? You know, I mean, you putting out some information, put out a little bit more. What's going on with you? You know what I mean? You got a man or you single? You know?
The red flag isn't us having weaknesses. We all have those. The red flag comes from us being comfortable in our weakness and protecting that weakness by gaslighting, misdirection, or attempting to make you feel crazy about calling out something just because I don't want to acknowledge it or change my ways. So listen, stop confusing that with weaknesses. They're two different things, two very different things. Not everything that you don't like is a red flag. There are a lot of
For men, you know, they probably just get tired and then they say, okay, I found the one, I'm gonna just chill. I done have my fun. Once a woman get onto that whole phase and stuff like that, I'm sorry, you can't really shake that.
So you say women like Pringles, once you pop, the fun don't stop?
Yeah, listen, I talk to women for a living. They may take some seasons off,
but
they get right back to it.
See? And that's happened to my ex-wife, man. Just my turn, didn't even know it. Her whole family devised the plan. Like this woman, and I don't normally talk about it, but this woman devised a plan talking about her mom needed heart surgery just to get back to the streets. I was like, the streets can have you. I don't wish that on nobody. You know what I mean? Yeah, my mom passed away from that. Hey, streets can have you, right? Like that's how hard, that's how bad she wanted to get back to the streets and get another dick in her mouth. Like I'm telling you, man, like what she just said. A man can go through his little phase or whatever, get out of his system, want to settle down, have some cheering, you know. A woman, if she gets in, once she starts taking dicks in different holes and different sizes, she can't, it's following it. You know, look at what semen does to a woman. You know where it goes. Mind is the demons, spiritual demons that these dirty ass she's laying with, it's over. Their value becomes whatever they can provide at that point in the bedroom, and they can't think past that. Over. And you know the problem with that? Most women are on the, sorry to tell you, I'm sorry, but they are getting in their teens and their 20s, man. And a lot of you got to catch. Oh, you called her at the end of her phase. She didn't got it, but she's gonna go back. Let's let her cook.
Men probably just get tired and okay, I found the one, I'm gonna just have my fun. Once a woman get onto that whole phase, that I'm sorry, they take that.
So you, once you pop,
listen, they may off, but they get back to it.
Crazy.
How did
polygamy is a gift to the woman. It is the woman who benefits from polygamy, but we've lost.
Cooking and cleaning and cooking, those are survivals, okay? Those are not no affection. You've got to talk to your man. Check on that with his goals. You've got that man. And I don't mean his private area. I mean everywhere his private area is important, okay? His back matters. His feet matter. His shoulders matter. His head matters. Give him a scalp massage, okay? Wash his hair. He would love it. You like it, he would love it. And if you think I'm sounding crazy, pay attention to the women who have been married for 30 years, okay? They done rub some feet and they take pride in doing so. They enjoy catering to their man. They like him. I've watched my grandmother scratch my grandfather's back while he's video games through her 80s, okay? And she is just sitting there gazing at him like he is the king of the world. And I'm like, how does she still feel this way
I
about
can tell you what, if you're in a long distance relationship, I bet your man don't appreciate you talking to my fine self. So you might want to tread light. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know, I get what you're saying and everything like that, but shoot, where some of these conversations you probably should be having with your man, but you over here talking to me, my fine self at was it 3 something? Oh, 4:41 a.m. You know what I'm saying? Eastern time. So, you know what I mean? Look, if you want to DM me, you can hit me up on TikTok. Drop me a DM over there, King David the Chosen. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, I'm getting back to these videos.
About this man, but just know you have to make your man feel wanted and desired. You have to remind him that he is powerful, he is a king, he is capable of all things, and you have to keep feeding him those things he needs to continue to give you the things that you need. Cooking and cleaning and cooking, those are survival skills, okay? Those are not ways to
Damn right. It's the basic.
I'm tired of hearing pussy is power. It's trash. Throw it out. It's a gabillion good coochies out here. If your man gives you a blueprint and tells you, this is how I want you to love me, this is how I want you to tend to me, cater to me, nurture me, whatever, so that I could be content in this relationship, why are you not listening? You don't go to a job and they give you the job description and you fucking wing it. So why are you winging it in your relationship and expecting the man to, you know, be loyal to you? I'm confused. But you want a man to love you in your love language. Women need to stop that one-sided ish. I can't stand it. I don't like it. If you two choose to come together and y'all verbalize things, why not respect it? Don't you think that would make the relationship go much easier? It's like y'all make it harder and then you wonder why this man is unhappy. He told you what he wanted, Latasha. You didn't listen because you thought your pork chop was enough to keep him. There's a lot of pork chops out here. Do better. I'm tired of hearing pussy is power. It's trash. Throw it out.
No lies told.
It's a gabillion good coochies out here.
So for the people who
Oh,
keep
there
saying
she
I'm
go.
posting just trying to go viral and for the attention and the
Didn't I just say that? I just said that on my other video. When did she put this up? I can't tell. Let me find out you're watching my videos. Let me find out. And sweetheart, I'm the one supporting you. I done gotten a lot of women off of Instagram and Facebook on the platforms on YouTube and have gotten noticed. Trust me, your favorite YouTube, you know what I'm saying, that you watch YouTuber watches me and get their information from me. Trust me. So if you are watching me and you know I did say that about you trying to go viral, I'm helping you get there. I've helped plenty of women get off of Facebook onto YouTube and other places. I'm sorry, other places. Don't be like that. We're working together here. I'm just, you know, giving you a hard time. That's all. You know what I'm saying? Some other content creator will pick up your videos and you'll, you know, go on to bigger and greater things. It's just your first stage is here. You know what I mean? So just take it with a grain of salt, baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for you.
engagement and comments and views. I got 4 things for you. So just stay with me. First and foremost, whether you agree with the stuff that I say or think is weird or not, I promise you it really is just the way that I feel about things. And I'm just sharing that with y'all. Second of all, nobody truly knows what's going to take off when you click share. I got stuff on my page with 15,000 views. I got stuff on there with 1 million views. And I'm always surprised at what gets what, because it'll be, I'm thinking it's hitting and they get 15,000 views. Then I think I do one, I don't think much of it, and it gets 1 million views. So you keep posting long enough, you will have something that takes off, and you will also be surprised at what it is, because to this day, I have no clue what was so inflammatory or offensive about that girls trip video. Nevertheless, it is the reason that we are all here today. Third of all, Are we really going to all sit here and fake the funk and act like?
That is a lesson to be learned. I mean, I don't know what video caused me to go viral. It could be some old shit that I posted that I don't even continue, like I don't even really believe in right now since I've healed. So I hope that don't happen to me. And I think that's what she's kind of saying, but she's continuing to post up the same type of stuff. So I don't know.
Like, we don't want our stuff to take off. So y'all just creating content, but you don't want nobody to see it. You don't want no engagement that you can possibly leverage and make yourself some money.
We're not saying that. We're just saying that we're not getting online and trying to cause controversy just to go viral and have a moment, right? We're not putting our morals to the side to get online and say some shit that we really don't believe in just to go viral. Pay attention to the criticism that we're throwing your way if you want to pay attention to it anyway, because I have all kind of criticism thrown my way. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. But since you do care, which I am a handsome man, so why wouldn't you? You know what I mean? This is what we're talking about. You know, you just getting online and saying shit because you know it's going to go viral that you yourself might not even believe in. Okay? Get it right. Calm down.
I can stand here and say, yes, I want all my stuff to go viral and take off. I don't know if it's going to when I click share, as I've already said, but I want it to. I can be honest and say that. But I already know about y'all. Y'all ain't really, you people ain't really good with honesty. So I don't expect you to stand up and admit to that. Fourth of all, the only thing that is going to guarantee.
We all stand up here and admit that we want our content to go viral. Yeah, we're forthcoming like that. We want our content to go viral. No one's making content for it not to. But that's not the only reason why we're making it. You know, we're trying to make sure that the stuff that goes viral represents the best version of us and not just something that we said in the moment while we're being emotional. That's all.
Guarantee me some engagement is go upstairs and put a swimsuit on and do a video and turn around. Like, that's it. Short of me just straight showing my body on here, we are just out here winging it and just trying to see what's going to take off. So those 4 things, I hope y'all appreciate it. So for the people who keep saying I'm posting just.
I'm telling you, man. I don't know who watches my content, man, because I'm one of those people that people love to hate, but they love to keep watching, right? So it just sometimes while you're out here and you're posting stuff up and you're in that phase, you don't know who's watching you and you don't know who's gonna get offended by what you say. So to the women out there that get offended by what I say, just hang on. To the women out there that get offended by the stuff I post and your videos I react to, allow me to take this moment to humbly tell you that I don't give a fuck. Find something else to do. Find somebody else to watch. Do something better with your life. Don't allow my handsome self, you know what I'm saying, to get you so out of frame, you know, or men like me that you might be watching, because when they say you people are saying I'm trying to do that, they're obviously talking about some podcaster that's reacting to our videos, you know, a podcaster or podcasters. I don't know, man. I'm just, you know, I'm just a black man out here just doing my thing, man. Being too handsome to be ignored. You know, what y'all have to do is start responding to men that are not attractive. Why y'all wait till only the attractive men say something, man? You can respond. I respond to unattractive women. I have videos on here. You're only getting upset with what attractive men are saying. I was just saying this about this woman the other day that she's trying to go viral. I'm gonna have to bring the video up. You know, don't get offended. You're gonna get viral. You're gonna go viral. I'm helping you out with this. But if you don't want to go viral for those crazy ass emotional moments, then don't post them, right? If you do go viral for them, then just take it on the chin. I'm sure you've done it before in one way or another. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? Let's keep it trucking.
Please don't come over here if you ain't got no money for you. Because if you don't got no money for you, you don't have any money for us. Okay? I got money for me, so I can come.
Hey, what's going on, fam? What's going on?
For us. Because once I like you, my money likes you too.
Love you too, fam. Love you too.
However, if you don't have money for you, you don't have an
Appreciate it.
apartment for you or a house for you or a car for you.
Salute to the tribe. Salute to Nathan. I appreciate all of y'all right now watching. You guys smash that like button. YouTube keeps unliking the videos and unsubscribing. So hit that like button. Make sure you subscribed. Make sure notifications are set. And let's go.
There's nothing you can do for us. Okay? Simple. Please don't come over here if you ain't got no money for you. Because if you don't got no money for you, you don't have any money for us. Okay? I got money for me. So I can.
You know she got money for her. Okay? Because she eats. Is that say Waffle House? She's eating the product. She's eating the product, man. You need to find she needs to find a job somewhere else. Yeah, you need to find a job somewhere else. Probably the gym, you know? Probably somewhere doing some physical labor. You can't be eating somewhere when you love to eat. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Which means I can have money for us. Because once I like you, my money likes you too. You know? However, if you don't have money for you, you don't have an apartment for you or a house for you or a car for you, there's nothing you can do for us. Okay? Simple.
What kind of men do y'all be finding, man? I have never not had my own place in my own car. What kind of males, not men, what kind of males are y'all finding? You know, because even if she's at Waffle House, she could still find herself a decent guy because we don't care about your job. What kind of males are you finding that don't have a home, that don't have a car, that don't have any money, that don't pay bills? See, y'all love a Pookie, man. And then you put him on a throne pedestal and call him a man. That is a male. That is a boy in a man's body. That's someone looking for a mammy. Man, come on. Y'all trauma bonding. He looking for a mammy and you looking for somebody to be a mammy too. Because when a real man comes around you, you run away. You get intimidated as fuck. You tremble at his voice. You get scared. You hear the voice of God in that man. And you know you got some sinning going on. Man, we ain't gonna get into it today. I ain't gonna take you there today.
I don't remember a
You know, it's interesting. Men are so concerned about being done wrong in marriages or whatever. But y'all don't take into consideration when you find somebody good, right? And I will say I am happily married and I am very much still in love with my husband.
You're happily married. You wouldn't be online like that. You wouldn't be online talking bad about men. Every woman I see happily married, they don't talk bad about men. They don't talk like this. They don't talk like this. So you're looking for attention. I don't know what traumas you got going on, lady, but the husband ain't doing it for you. I hate to tell you this. You should be somewhere, you know, on your knees, pleasuring him, or, you know, he's deep diving into, you know, your deep waters. But you being online, posting some stuff about men that you don't know, that ain't got nothing to do with your husband, don't sound like a happy, healthy relationship to me. But I digress. Let's let her cook.
And we are going into our 9th year of marriage. But we have been in each other's lives a lot longer than that.
I don't remember a time before having a video, which is
9+ years of wasted time. I'm gonna let her cook all the way through.
You know, it's interesting. Men are so concerned about being done wrong in marriages or whatever. But y'all don't take into consideration when you find somebody good, right? And I will say I am happily married and I am very much still in love with my husband. And we are going into our 9th year of marriage. But we have been in each other's lives a lot longer than that. Long story. But nonetheless, like a lot of the things that men are requesting and requiring from women, it naturally happens when a woman actually likes you. Like you'll have men get on here and they'll talk about how their wives are not having intercourse with them enough, or they're just concerned they're not.
Why are you not with your man enjoying a night out or something? Why are you not with your man right now? Why are you What are you doing with your man while you're watching men online talking and complaining about their wives? See, that's what we need to talk about, since you're so happily married of 9+ years and known the man longer than that, way longer than that. Why are you sitting here watching videos of men online complaining about their wives instead of you being a better wife to your man? Because I was married. I know he would rather you be hanging out with him instead of playing on your phone, watching other men. For what reason? How does it make any sense? What does it do in your life? How does it affect you? I mean, y'all be masking stuff with a bunch of babble, but when you get to the source material, what are you doing as a married woman watching men online that you don't agree with? What do they look like? Does your husband know about it? Man,
I'm not gonna get it like that, but I'm telling you, when your wife really likes you and loves you, she's probably going to turn into the aggressor, or she's going to let you know how often she actually wants it. So that shouldn't be a concern. A woman that's going to cater to you and do for you, if she likes you and loves you enough, she's going to do that, right? You shouldn't have to request it. And I think that's what the disconnect is. Y'all think requesting this stuff is a requirement. No, it's just all about finding the right person. So much so, my husband, right? His natural pheromones, y'all. His natural pheromones. That means his natural body scent. My husband has never smelled terrible. Like, he's like probably one of the most cleanest guys I had ever met. But his natural scent, even without cologne, he smells really, really good with cologne too. But even without his cologne, his natural body scent, I'm just, well, as Gracie Corner would say, I could just yum, eat them up type deal.
She should be eating them up right now. I don't understand. What is this? Like, what are you doing online? Where is he at? Why is he not with you? Why is he not with you? If he's at work, why aren't you talking to him, helping him get through his day? Why aren't you sending him affirmations? Why aren't you showing up at his job, surprising him, with a snack or something, and you being part of that snack instead of you getting online to babble? I'm confused. I'm so confused. Y'all be thinking y'all are saying something, man. Y'all really do, but any smart man can tear all of what y'all say apart really easily. I'm doing it at 5-something a.m. Haven't even gone to sleep yet. Tired as I am, still able to decipher all of her bullshit. And y'all ain't got no chance.
Like, I'm very hands-on-y, like, I'm always in his personal space. We do have our moments where we're kind of like apart, but
like right now,
a woman that actually likes you and loves you, that you're committed to, is going.
I'm getting that she don't like her husband. According to what she's saying, I don't think she likes her husband. Her husband smelling in a way that turns her on with his pheromones doesn't mean shit. She's not even around him right now or communicating with him. He's not there with her. So she definitely knows when a woman doesn't like their husband. She's telling you from her own experience.
Going to show it. So a lot of the things that, the single guys are requesting, it's going to come naturally. And this is what
now she's talking about single guys too. So you're watching single men online as well. Does your husband know you're doing all this research? When do you find the time? Being a great wife. And
a lot of the happily married men are trying to express to y'all, like, yes, there's going to be a lot of toxic, terrible women out there. But when you find a good one, you're going to realize, how much she amplifies your life and how much she makes you feel safe. Like, even like the main thing I've seen a lot of guys say, and to go back to what I was saying, intercourse.
No worries.
Again, outside of like health reasons, like, men have to be reasonable, right? First of all, your wife is human, okay? While it is her due diligence to make sure that you are pleased sexually, there are going to be certain, events in life that may interfere with that consistency for a temporary period.
She's speaking from firsthand experience. Look at her eyes.
It could be for health-related issues or having children. You're down for the count for, a couple months, couple weeks, depending on the woman. But anyway, outside of those,
having kids, I think every man is reasonable about that. I think you need to elaborate a little bit more. I think every man knows when you're giving birth, after birth, to give you some time. If he doesn't, then he needs therapy. So that's not a normal guy thing. I don't know what she's talking about. See when she's dancing around the real issue here.
You know, out of the ordinary things, your wife is gonna probably want it as much as you want it, if not more. And I think there's a thing, you know, the older we get, you know, once we hit our 40s, we hit our peak. Apparently, I think men's peaks typically are like in their 20s, right? But ours, we catch out a little bit in the older time.
Nah, you don't catch your peak. No, fool. What is she talking about? What in the hell is she talking about? She's trying to flip the whole thing on its head. Women peak in their 20s. Nobody wants you in your 40s. You're like an old ass. You're hag maxing at that point. Nah, man. This woman talking crazy. This with the, you know, them weird dreads in her hair, man. You know what I'm saying? She's talking weird. She's talking weird.
Right.
That husband do not run that house, man.
But anyway, I'm just saying that to say a lot of the concerns men have in regards to, you know, women, when you actually have somebody that loves and likes you, in order for her to stay that way, you have to also nurture that, right? You know, her constantly doing for you, giving to you, that's, you know, you got to be doing stuff to fill her cup up too. And if you're not filling her cup up, yeah, that well will run dry. Okay, she's gonna get.
What does filling her cup up mean? What extra shit do you want? What does that mean? You're man, they talking this goofy ass open-ended language, and they think they're saying something, and they're just saying like word salad. It's just babbling word salad. Nothing means nothing. She didn't say nothing. Oh, you gotta make sure your wife is and she got that space to fill. And if she don't, the well's gonna run dry. What are you talking about? I mean, imagine being her husband, and she's talking this crazy ass shit to you. And you're just like, English, please. What do you want me to do so I can? What the hell are you talking about? What am I not doing? Right? I thought my pheromones were. What else you want? You know, she is talking a bunch of babble. I'm telling you, happy women don't talk like this. This is coming from a broken space. Women, dude, you see women online all the time in men's spaces that are happily married. They're just like bouncing off the walls and they're cheerful. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you guys watch Danica Marie. This is not a happily married woman. You know what I'm saying? This don't seem like it. I mean, getting the vibes from a complainer. She reminds me of my ex-wife. Like, she's not happily married. She's saying stuff in code. You know, womanese.
Get tired. She's going to get burnt out. She's not going to feel appreciated. So that's the thing. Like, the goal is to, you know, find somebody good, you know, with a healthy mindset that actually likes you, okay, and loves you. A lot of the things that y'all are concerned about in relationships won't be a concern. You know, it's interesting. Men are so concerned about being done wrong.
It shouldn't be interesting to you at all.
Black women are not bosses. I'm sick of the narrative that black women are strong, independent. I didn't say strong, independent. Well, we're not. A man does not want a woman who says she's a boss.
Insecure men don't want a boss.
No man. They respect you as your singer and they're pandering because of your talent. But are they taking you home and saying that's my wife?
Somehow.
There's a difference.
Somehow, but that's
between your art and being a wife. Because the Bible, you talked about being a Christian, but it says the older women need to teach the younger women, and younger women need to be submissive. But you know how many young women are not submissive to what men say? But you say you're a Christian woman. Okay. You can't be a Christian woman and buck against what men are saying. That is anti-biblical, it's anti-God, it's anti-Christ, and it makes you the great Babylon.
I'm going to be honest.
But don't claim Christianity if you're not willing to submit to when men are telling you. A lot of women are Christian feminists. You claim Christianity when it works in your favor, but you put down men and say, you're rebellious.
No, what they do is, let me go ahead and elaborate. They run the Christianity after their 304 phase, right? Like that's the evolution. I forgot what woman I was watching that said this, but the woman said the biggest 304s back in the day is the women that are in the pulpit or in the first couple rows of the church. Like These are the women. That's what they do. You know, that's how they rebrand themselves, especially back in the day. You know, that's how they would rebrand themselves. A lot of them are going the spiritual route now, which is like they're really just becoming witches. But like, you know what I'm saying? That's what they do. They pivot over to becoming this. Look, I'm telling you, a lot of these spiritual chicks online, like the Bible thumping ones, like the one of the ministries online and the prophetic word chicks, these chicks got around back in the day. They got around back in the day, and then they run to God after getting around. They do it every time. Not saying you're not supposed to go to God, but they go out there doing what they're doing intentionally, planning on going to God later on to mask their past.
Rebellious. You are antichrist, and you are the Jezebel.
She's speaking nothing but facts.
The Jezzy.
I mean, I talk to Christian women all the time about this, and a lot of us don't understand that our submission and obedience to our husbands is unto the Lord. If you're rebelling against your husband,
Yeah, all right,
you're
bro.
rebelling against God.
You know what I'm
Take
saying?
it to God.
Much love,
Pray
much
about it.
love.
Read your Bible. I would not suggest going to a church and asking them about it because feminism has infiltrated them too.
Black women are not bosses. I'm sick of.
Yeah, man, they cooked.
You a gift, Mike.
How to transfer?
You want some head?
Wait, Tanya.
You want some head?
I'll tell you, bro. Hey, that used to be me. Like, man, just wait till we get to the house, man. I ain't trying to be riding around. You know what I'm saying? Smelling like spit. It ain't even that serious, man. But then, you know, I get called like a Chad and stuff by a bunch of haters online. So I guess regular guys don't get treated like that. Bro, look, man, step your game up, man. Don't be mad at me because every chick I meet want to put my dick in her mouth. Don't be mad at me about that. Do something better with your life. Hit the gym first of all and foremost. Hit the gym. Hit the gym, boy. Hit the gym. Be mad at me. Hit the gym.
A little bit louder.
But
Yes,
you also have to realize that when you do have a good man, you have to treat him well. Are you doing what you're supposed to do for him? Are you being that safe space for him? No, you do not have to be his peace, but this is the thing about peace, y'all. You have to create that within yourself. If you can't create that within yourself, then you can't be that for him. You have to bring another level and another layer of peace to that man's life, or else he is going to be gone quick. And also, you have to make sure that you're doing things out of maturity and not out of your feelings. The more you do things out of your feelings, the more you drive that man away. The more you deal with your childhood issues and the stuff that happened in your adolescent years, the better that you're going to be for not only for yourself but him as well. And you have to realize when that man brings up something to you, you have to listen to him. He's not bashing you. Just because he may say something in a certain tone doesn't mean he's bashing you. He's frustrated because he's already been through certain things, and he's probably already brought it to the table and brought it to your attention, but yet you're not paying him any attention. And don't be mad when he goes to Lucy Lou and Fuppy Foo over here because
She's cooking. Let her cook.
I tell the brothers, just like I tell the sisters, if you have a woman that you've been working with for months or years, and you can't get that woman to get in agreement with your program, then get rid of her and get another one. And I tell the sisters the same thing. If you're with a man you can't agree with, don't make his life miserable. Get with a man you can agree with. But we spend too much time living in hell with each other. We spend too much time tearing each other down, trying to make the other person do different or function different. If you want somebody to change, first change yourself. We set the example. We are the teacher. We are the mother. We set the example.
She used to be a looker back in the day. Damn. You know that?
I tell the brothers, just like
no disrespect at all. Stop asking me, do I have a minute? Do I have time to talk? Am I seeing somebody? You know.
Hey, look, I don't believe her, but even if she is telling the truth, y'all stop running up on these females, bro. Man, damn, man, you making the rest of us look bad that got a little coof about us, man, got ourselves together. Chasing no funky ass woman. Stop chasing these chicks, man. These broads, dude. Stop doing this, man. Stop giving them a reason to get their goofy looking selves online. Start talking like every man wants them. Damn.
Can we go out? No. I'm solely not looking for nothing right now. I'm not looking to be disappointed. I'm not looking to be failed. I'm not looking for a texting buddy. I'm looking for a husband. And if you cannot provide that for me, anything after that you will be doing will be a waste of your time. I don't want to fling. Like, I want to be a whole wife. I want to be a wife for my husband. I want to cook for my husband.
I'm just now seeing that over there in the shorts feed. What's my opinion on you said the 4B movement? The original one, like the OG one from China or whatever, or this colonized one that the American women are doing. I'll speak on the colonized one that the American women are doing. There is no 4B movement. What it is the American women who never take accountability, guarding their ego, and men have been talking about walking away from them, and we're showing them better than we can tell them. The stats are out showing that young men aren't dating, all this kind of stuff. So the stats show that we're walking away from them. But media and social media, the same media and social media that were trying to run your future president into the ground, is out here telling us that no, it's women walking away. And women are joining the 4B. No, women have no choice because we don't want their stinking leftover raggedy asses. So there is no 4B movement. There's leftover women that men don't want and have walked away from, trying to rebrand what they're going through, which doesn't really matter to men because the outcome is going to be the same. We don't want them. We're not messing with them. Whatever they do and go wild and shave their heads about, we don't care. We don't care. So I see these fools acting up. But again, I keep my ear to the streets. I'm one of the men that started the whole walk away from women, go celibate, all this stuff. Then I watched women hijack the words that I started saying and talking about, oh, we're going to go celibate. And you're not. You're just copying men like you always do. I'm so fed up with the modern woman's ideology, the way she copies men and then flips it and acts like she's not, that she looks for guidance from men at all times, whether she's getting it from a mentor or she's stealing the information from some man that she looks up to online or whatever. Like, it's just a bunch of BS, and they don't know how to humble themselves. And it doesn't really matter because men are going to humble them. We're going to go overseas like we're doing now, and we're going to do it in a larger scale. It's a great man exodus in this doggone country. And women can try to reframe it all they want to, but they're consistently talking about men. It doesn't seem like they're happy. It doesn't seem like they're getting what they want. And they're on antidepressant pills at the largest scale ever in time. They're full of shit. And they're doped up out of their minds. Give a damn what they're saying. 4B movement, whatever you want to call it.
I want to make my husband laugh. I want to play the game with my husband. I want to show my husband new tricks every single day. Like, I want him to know the woman he married is everything and then some. Like, that's what I want. And if you don't want that kind of happiness and like that, you don't have that fantasy in your head, then don't come near me. We ain't compatible. This video will tell you right now if you should waste your time or not. And we need God at the forefront of this relationship. But if this application don't sound like you're going to get through it, don't even complete it. No disrespect at all. Stop.
All right, I think that's enough. You know, you got to detox after watching these fools speak, bro. You don't want to like think too much about what they said, because trust me, as soon as the camera goes off, after she got done farting, she probably, you know what I'm saying, went and got a sandwich and started watching one of her shows. She's not thinking about what she said. We shouldn't think about what she said too much. So I'm going to go work out on TikTok until it's time for me to wake my son up for school. Might go live and make some shorter clips. You guys do me a favor, hit the like button. Go ahead and subscribe. If you're not subscribed, join the tribe. Drop a comment. Do you agree, disagree? Yes, talk about it. Do you think they're full of you know what? You know what I'm saying? I gotta be careful what I say, so YouTube don't keep flagging my live streams, you know, so that my live streams don't get spread out through the algorithm. But if you guys keep commenting, keep hitting the like button and sharing, it won't matter. It'll still get spread. Anyway, I'm your brother and I love you and I'm out. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, Nathan. Appreciate you. Hope I answered that question.
In this game, you gotta have that dog in you.
Made in America.